Life. Ha. I didn't change the name. God damn it. Okay, I can change it right here. Okay, Danganronpa 11. What's the name of this episode gonna be, y'all? Fucking... Books are made of blood. That title makes no sense. So people will see it and be like, what the fuck? Even people who played Danganronpa, they're gonna see the title and be like, what the fuck? Why? Alright. Now let me paste this on my Twitter. That I will. Go on the social tab, don't we? Okay, hop on toward this. Allow me to... Ooh! Watch Dogs Legion is free right now. Let me see if anybody's joined the stream yet. Nope. Alright, but I know Zaibishi wants to see this one. Alright, I think that's all of my setup. Zaibishi will probably flood in a bit eventually. Alright. Sit. And start stream starts in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey y'all, it's D. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Wow, wow, that hurt. Oh my god. I just like slammed my teeth together while I was doing that that intro rather. That was awful. This is a great start. I'm leaving this all in. So last time we left off, Shibishi, what was her name? Chihiro. I said Shibishi. Where's Shibishi? She isn't here yet. She's coming. Chihiro got, like, a manicure done. That's all that happened. And we were following him around to find out why she got a manicure. And now we're here. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in a library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Alright, is it in here? I remember on the other side of this door. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. It's just a big poster that says Toko is Genocide Jack, and it's like, oh! So what did you want me to see? That's what Makoto would say. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Alright. What the fuck does that mean, though? Byakuya. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Detective Makoto Naegi. Professor Makoto Naegi. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Not gonna bring up why he was using it? Last we saw, he was only reading books. He was definitely not Did he strangle somebody with the extension cord? Okay. Where are we going? Look at this Pixar-ass lamp. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Why'd it act like that was so fucking shocking? Oh yeah, it's the same... Oh, that's why he needed the extension cord. The same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before. Did she finally join? Saibishi is here! Welcome to the stream, Saibishi. Rewind a little bit and you'll... like, towards the beginning. And you'll see that I think I called Chihiro. Yeah, I called Chihiro Shibishi, I think. It was funny. But, also, the episode of your fan art, the episode of Bloodborne with your fan art was just published a few minutes before I started this live stream, so if you want to see that, that's up too. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It's my fucking lamp. We're together. We're an object. She's an object, I'm a human, and we're fucking. What of it? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. I got a Monokuma coin! Nice! This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
I looked down at the file. It says Toko was Genocide Jack. I'm like, ah, why? That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept in the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at that. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. I would have read it. I would have read it. Is that a file on how JFK got killed? Is that the answer behind the Zapruder film? There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous! They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? If I remember correctly, the Diet is like the government in Japan. Because I think in Persona 5 you had to go to the Diet Building, and that's like where the president was. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Well, go back live, Saibishi. You don't have to stay rewound. Go back live. Jump ahead so that we can talk. No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Also, that would insinuate that you've already read it, thus meaning that you are okay with being killed, I guess? I don't know. Am I? I'll just let that go for now. Okay, him. Oh, there's something over here. What is it? There's something over there. You can see it. You can see it. You can see it. There's something right here. Ha! There's even a surveillance camera here. Not even a Monokuma coin for that? Come on, that shit was... Okay, I guess I could've... Okay. I guess it's right here. I was gonna say that shit's way too hidden for there not to be anything. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. Is it fucking behind you, you... you douche? There's a ton of thick files stuck into a bookshelf. I'm sorry, I pronounced that wrong. There's a ton of thick files stuffed into the bookshelf. If you think of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. Why are all of these in our high school? Why are all of these in our high school? Why? It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. I already looked through them all. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Why are these in a fucking high school? Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of things you'd expect to leak. Oh? So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. Wasn't he the one that told us not to go in here? The douche? It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance. That's
your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, they're just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps... I mean, that would be a fucking lot of power, just to be like, hey, the documents that you have about JFK being assassinated by, Ted Cruz, yeah, leave those in our high school. Our students won't touch them, I promise. They'll never even touch the room. They won't even think about it. They're just teenage kids. They're not curious. The mastermind may have wanted us to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. What? Wow, this episode was a lot about books. I guess I picked a not awful title. I'm using the voice. I'm using the voice just to talk. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? How about you? Can you believe it? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary? Simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But that makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? I said that wrong, but you get the gist. The documents gathered here are genuine. I've reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Even the ones that you said don't touch if you want to die? Hold on a second, you saying you've read all these documents? And more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why? I skipped too fast, but... My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Filled with all of our murders. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Takami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. The family is a member. My family! His family! The family of families! And I have within me the bloodline that allow me to one day bend the world at my will. Yeah, that's that's healthy thinking. That's sanity. That's pure sanity you got going on there, Byakuya. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. I mean, actual mastermind's trying to murder you. Byakuya just knows a lot of stuff. Like, he's seen some shit. I don't know about all that. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. You know, the one where the killer is still running around. My mom and sister asked me if I wanted to watch Unsolved Mysteries. And I was like, why would I want to see a mystery that hasn't been solved? Just like, oh yeah, all this evidence, and also, the killer's still out there. Okay, good night, everybody. Reading through these reports have always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. I was 5-year-old, and I was like, I bet this one was killed by Macaulay Culkin, Daddy, and he was like, you're right, son. It's excellent mental exercise. I solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And, among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are 2 notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the own victim's blood. On the wall, I think he said at some point. And the second is that the victims that are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. But what does that have to do with Chihiro? It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro! Bastard Naegi. Save your surprise, the best yard has yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you call Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about Professor Naegi!
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Gah!
In other words...
That's right. There's evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us? Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us. 1, don't say those 2 words next to each other. Don't. That's not allowed. Don't say that. No. And second off, That's not just me. There's a lot of things in this game that are worded really, really weirdly.
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Can I beg? I want to beg. I have to talk to him.
That's fine.
Oh! Okay. I thought it was... Because I pressed triangle to talk about the purple thing. I thought I just had to skip past to where that purple thing was and press X instead and see what else he had to say. Okay. Byakuya, about that genocide Jack case file, could you let me see it? Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it, with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. That one in the lower left is kind of looking a bit like Taka, but not. I know it's not, but it kind of looks like him. The name of Genocide Jack's victims ran on several pages. Ken Harada, 32, Tenshiro Honda, 17, Soji Gaku, 23, Kano Icy, 14. Damn, that's young. I mean, 17 is young too. All of this is young. People shouldn't be murdered. There we go. Also, ew, it's all scissors. Ew, that would hurt so bad. And also, ew. Komatsuna, Komatsu Taro, Takifumi Gono, Uchiata Nahisha, okay, Takeshi Masumene, Yudo Yumajima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at every scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. But it was with scissors. It was clear right there that it was with scissors. And there are scissors in this school, so if Genocide Jack really had done it, it's not Genocide Jack. That's our twist right there. It's not Genocide Jack, because if they had scissors, they would have done it the scissors way. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page, it just says Toko is Genocide Jack. But what does it mean? Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness had never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Yep, I said it, I called it. Hey,
So
look at the new pair of scissors I got. Yeah. Yeah. The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV, or you know in real life, where it started. It didn't start on TV. Makoto Naegi, Professor Makoto Naegi. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't feel like my mind has gone numb. I don't know, I feel like my mind has gone numb, rather. Genocide Jack case file, yay, that's fun. Let me fix my mic. There we go.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh wait, Byakuya! I wonder if I'm pronouncing that name right. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried to the library to catch up. Man, my cord is getting fucked up. And up. Okay, I had to fix the mic. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that.
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough your annoying miss... Okay. I was trying to lean back and do it, but I want to be able to get comfortable while I stream. I feel like that's slightly important. But I guess the mic stand is coming. It's coming. Eventually. Having my mic suspended in the air in front of me is going to be a lot better than my mic, you know, twisting. Twisting away from my face. Okay. Now let's put you down here. Move. Oh! I'll let you guess which part is getting taken out in my video. Of the VOD, rather. Okay. And let me just tighten this. That's the wrong direction to tighten it. There we go. Alright, am I being heard? The computer's audio isn't working because this computer sucks. So just tell me if I'm not being heard. Okay. This music reminds me of Deadly Premonition. You know, the best game ever made. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything being tossed around. And that's because I was. I was a plaything being tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Because he was using me as a plaything, tossing me around like a plaything, being used. That's what I was at that current point in time. I was a plaything, being used and tossed around. Whoops. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. Yeah, he. That murderous fiend. Yeah, he. is one of us! Egad, nobody could have figured that out, seeing that we're the only kids here. Seeing that we're the only ones here. But who is it? I have to find out, no matter what it takes. Anything. I will do literally anything. I'd kill for... Okay, maybe not that. I'm trying to fix my pillow. I'm trying to fix everything. This video will be a little bit longer because I keep on having to fix everything. I see that there's a new chat, and I will have to read that. Nope, there isn't a new chat. I'm just being stupid. Alright. Get back to live, damn it. Okay. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go. Investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. I guess Deadly Premonition is technically a game about a detective. The best game ever made ever. Deadly Premonition. You know, everybody loves that game. And it's because it's the best ever made. That's what Deadly Premonition is. They remade it for Switch, and I actually kind of wonder if they did anything with it, or if it's just as bad as it was.
Ding, ding, ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
I feel, another stat increase for me. Evidence, what did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that I found what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yes, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
She refused to tell me. Ha!
Which one is Ludenberg? I take it it's Kyoko, because she's the only one I don't have a last name written down for, because I forgot to put her on the poster.
she refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, so where's Celeste now? Oh, it's Celeste. Oh yeah, Celeste doesn't have a last name either, because I just wrote Celeste, not her real name.
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? I think he said... Though, like, by where... Wait. Can I check the log still while I'm outside conversation? Okay. Warehouse by the dorms. Does he mean... I thought he said warehouse, but warehouse isn't really the right words. I take it he means the closet with all the food stuff kept in it. Kyoko, hit me with it. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking.
However...
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Well...
Nothing you need to worry about, just concentrate on the murder. But...
So then...
Before I go, let me give you a piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
Goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Ah, I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Man, I'm doing awful today. I'll make it a little bit longer. I'll get through the class trial. I'll regret saying that, but I'll get through the class trial again. Chihiro's e-handbook has been added to truth bullets. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in the kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug? Uh-oh. It's the extension cord. Wait, so then it isn't rope at all! But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury, the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's an issue of her being suspected and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack files, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at Genocide Jack case file one more time. Well, I have to go all the way back there? I mean, I guess it's just around the corner. But still, we're Bloodlust. I think I've seen everything else here. Is that really where I need to go? Okay, wait. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Okay. So it's telling me to go back to that room in the library. What? The door leads out to the pool. Oh. I need to press circle. Ha! What? Still more I need to check. Alright, I'm down with talking to Mondo. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk, right? I think he said this last time. What am I missing? Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like kind of... Don't go through all of it again. There's blood stain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. There's a big blood stain on the dumbbell on the floor. The Monokuma file said the fatal injury was caused by a blow to the head. The dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. So then... I think I've seen everything. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but The big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too! Yay! There's a dead body over there, yay! A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like that. Actually, yeah. That was probably the smartest thing Makoto has said this entire game. I guess like a school isn't really the kind of place you'd be seeing that kind of poster. Leave the girls' locker room? Okay, I guess I had to look at that poster, or one of the several other things I had. Alright, goodbye. I'm sure there must still be more left waiting for me to discover. Do I have to go in the boys' locker room now? Okay. Man, this place is a lot less filled with dead people. This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. And in the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted... You have to bring that up every single time, huh? Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. 2 locker rooms. I take it that he... Still might be more to find, okay. Uh-oh. What's the shit stain on the carpet? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet. That'll be important for something. Really looks like a shit stain, but alright. Okay. And go talk to Sakura. Sakura is the one I'd assume has been here the most. Or Aoi. Either Sakura or Aoi. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? I use it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down the glass of it after exercising. You know, it's just whatever. Anyway, the other day I spilled some coffee on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? Oh. So they really did switch some stuff around, which is weird. Maybe they were going to switch it back so that they could try and pin it on a guy and say that a guy did it. That's my guess, but I can't really think of many good reasons as to why that would be happening. But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly,
I said that.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if it were never a stain here to begin with. Disappearing stain has been added to the truth bullets. Who joined the stream? Scroll. I am scrolling! How dare you ask me to scroll? I am scrolling. You just said Ludenberg is Celeste. I see that. He said Celeste's name afterwards. Anyway. Leave the girls' locker room. It probably wants me to talk to Aoi now. Leave the area. I should probably... well, wait, let me go in here and see the extension cord is missing and look at that file again. And then I need to talk to Aoi, who I think is still over by Toko's room. Is he not here anymore? Okay. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. You told me to come back here! Whatever. Why did I just do that? I should just be opening my map and fast traveling. Which, if the... I think this game was originally for PS Vita. And if it didn't have the fast travel before, God rest your soul. What, are you not gonna let me... You're not gonna let me fast travel? Does it not let me fast travel during investigations? Because that's kinda lame. Lame. Okay, fine. Get me out of here. Still more I need to check. Wait, what? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Okay. I think I want to look at the lamp. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it definitely was on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. Put 2 and 2 together, Makoto, for the love of God. There's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp has been added to your truth bullets. Wow. Really more? Really? Still more to see here? Alright. A mastermind killing game. Blah, blah, blah. Serious issues. If there's any connection between that and what's happening to us now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure that out, and they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... Okay, that wasn't important. Does that say loan on it? Maybe I said that before, but that's weird. That's weird that it says loan. The shelf is stacked high with books on it. Can I leave now? There's still more I need to check. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. What the hell? I've checked basically everything other than the TV screen that I know isn't going to say anything, and the camera that I know isn't going to say anything. The computer's gone. There was a computer on this desk, and that's gone. But we're not going to say anything about that. Now that I looked at the lamp, do I have to re-look at the extension cord, and then I'll click for him? One box is empty. Or do I have to look at this lamp? The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed it. That one thing from... Byakuya grabbed that one thing from over here and put it over there. Okay. It sure is dark over there. Wow. It's like poetry. I want to take another look. Okay. I know it was around here somewhere. Oh, it's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone but yeah, Byakuya. Okay. That's what we needed to see. And I assumed that Byakuya took it with him. Because, you know, it's important evidence. Can I fast travel now? Because I think it wasn't letting me... Okay. Whoops. I think it wasn't letting me fast travel before because I was in the fucking place and it didn't want me to move. Okay. Let's go talk to our friend who's over here, I'd assume. Oh no. Where's Toko's room? Where's Toko's room? That's Hifumi. Poor Hifumi is just over there alone. Are you in here? Lucina's room. I doubt there's any clues in there. I want to ring the doorbell and talk to her. I want to talk to her. She was in the locker room. Okay. Let's use the map and figure out where she is then. Okay, she's in the cafeteria. That's not bad. Fine. Whatever. That's my fault, I guess. Yeah, because you're saying so many important things, Saibishi. Hina! What the fuck? Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out. She just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. I want that on a plaque on my wall. I want a poster that says that exact quote. Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. The word regret is an English word that I know in my English word dictionary that I read often. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Me! I gave her a rose! Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with any of the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused. And it wasn't just us either. It was just like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex? But like totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? So she's a lesbian, is what I'm getting from it, right? Is that what I'm to assume? Who's my favorite who's not dead? It was Chihiro, now wasn't it? Let me look at my list. You got Aoi, you got Chihiro, Kyoko, Hifumi. Hifumi's the funniest. It might be Kyoko and it might be Mondo. Which I don't even think I've spent time with Kyoko, so I probably should. You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Ali's account has been added. In the area, yes. What else should I think he said to go to the warehouse, rather. Open for me! Hello, Celeste. You're very terrifying. Celeste, what are you doing here, alone, in this dank room with nothing but food supply? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. You know, friends, family, a bathroom. It has all of those things. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something? Very well. I will tell you and only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really? That's like really fucking big evidence, Celeste.
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, she's talking.
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed her jacket into the bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. What accent did I just fucking do? And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear that she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. No, Celeste, she didn't deserve to die because she wanted to exercise without people seeing her. She did not need to die for that. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro's carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's count has been added. Ding dong ding bong. Oh, that's the last of the evidence. It's time for a case, baby. How long have we been going?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Yes, indeed.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Well, I didn't remember. I mean, I did remember. I did. You didn't have to tell me. I totally knew that. I did remember, by the way. I feel this in a lot of anime games, even in Persona, my favorite game. They have a tendency of just explaining things, over-explaining things, where it's just like, alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I had this a few times in this game. I had that quite a few times in Persona 5. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a Japan thing. Or maybe it's like a translation thing where they just wanted to make sure that you didn't get confused because of the translation. I don't know. It's about to begin. The red door is right through here. The red door is right in front of me. The red door. Wait, can I do that again? I want that screen to shake again. Damn it. The red door is shaking vigorously in front of me. I'm walking through the red door. Oh my goodness, people!
Ahem. So is everybody ready or what? Or am I blind? Am I blind? Or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is?
You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and grab her and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like that, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Damn it, I really wanted to see him actually dragging, like, Toko by the leg, just a teddy bear. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. Oh, he forced me. I can't believe you drag a girl around.
Terrible, you're terrible. Whew. So now everybody's here, right? Okay then, hustle to the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made a choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Toko, to be exact. I mean, they even just kind of gave it away by Monokuma saying, you know,
she's important, because she's the one who killed the... She's the murderer. She's Genocide Jet.
Someone standing right here. Could it by any chance be Toko? Ah, good talk.
Hey, come on.
Fuck Toko, man. What's got her so worked up? There was something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. Maybe she's upset she's about to get murdered. I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. Yes, you were. I have your account. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. You know your life is on the line too, Byakuya, but alright, I'll carry this one, no pressure.
How very sad.
Inhaling spit again.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Well, let's talk to Taka. Oh my goodness. I need to stop doing that. I don't know why the killer did this, or what. I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prepares. Right, bro? Mondo, not gonna say anything to your bro there. Can you save the cat? The cat is unsavable by the person who actually runs the stream. It's written in the rules of cat saving. So sorry, but no, I personally cannot save the cat, even if I wanted to. You ready? We doing this? In fact, I am. Let's do it. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. Like, why did Toko do it? The steel box with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, to continue to descend without hesitation, until finally, it came to a sudden stop. Where are we?
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? So exciting!
Don't waste our time with your stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. No, not at all. Okay then, let's get the show on the road.
Thrills!
Everyone, please find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Do you want to say that? Yes, please, actually. There you go. Okay, wait. I can't save the cat because I'm the stream creator. You just killed a cat for no reason. Set skills. Let's see. Ouch. Increases time limit for each phase. Effective during class trial. Cost 3 SP. I have the robot jock. Increases your truth bullet fire rate. Effective during non-stop debate in the bullet time battle class. Okay. Melodious voice, increased damage to the opponent. Oh, wait. Okay, that is effective. Increases damage to the opponent when the statement is destroyed. Effective during bullet time battle. Allows you to reload 2 bullets as once. Effective during bullet time battle. What does that mean? So wait, can I just have 2 pieces of evidence loaded in, so if they say something about one or the other, I'll take that. I have 2 left. Increase the influence rage by 2. Okay. I think we're finished with the preparations. Let the class trial begin.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
It was the weight. First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Instead of all this drama. Yeah, locker room dumbbell, that's what it was.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Wait. How do I fire? I need to see how I fire. Aim. Silencer. Is that... Fire truth bullet. Okay.
Appears it was a head wound.
That it was.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
What? You think so? You have some proof that contradicts what I said? But he said what kind of blunt instrument? The fucking... Wait!
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a...
Crap, how do I... Wait. Oh, one more time. Where's the fast forward? Fast forward argument. Okay.
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument could... I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nope. I pressed the wrong button. No.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. I know what it was. It was the weight.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell?
The dumbbell.
Found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood. And there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
What? You wanted us to not look at the body? We didn't want to, but we kind of need to figure out who the fuck done it.
Yay! That's so creepy!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although
it was Toko.
I believe
Okay,
the
case
criminal
closed.
behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
I expected as much. And who is that? Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element's been added. Yeah, absolutely, I guess. There's debate. Lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep these white noise from getting in your way. Press the X button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. I don't think it is. I think it's set to normal. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well, then, good luck and have fun. Okay. So, silencer, white noise. I'll see what the white noise is. It's that Jack case file. Okay.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on!
I'm
There's just
so
no
hard.
proof for it.
Yes, there is. Oh, no.
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
The thing Bianca said showed me in the archive. One look at that would show whatever. It shows what the time worked. Genocide Jack did.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it.
Case closed.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it
Well, I mean, there's just no proof for it.
Ha!
No, that's wrong.
Gotcha that time.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
And I don't have it. It was missing when I went back to look for it.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
What did you do, Byakuya? I was taking a drink of water.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
That's it. You got it, Hifumi. You even used your sexy voice for it, too.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Fucking wrong, Allie.
But more important is the other characteristic. And it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. I don't know! I need to... Okay. If I'm not mistaken, it had to do with the victim... How they're positioned.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, How did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
That means that it was actually Genocide Jack. Whoa!
There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
Wow, he just came right out and said it. I'm all down with that, though.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Alright, I'm down. I agree.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Toko.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Multi-personality disorder.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. I was trying to see, it looks like there's like a line through the screen. I don't know if that's like an art. I don't know. Forget it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Hangman Gambit. Okay. What? Wait. What? Wait, what am I spelling? It has an H and I? What? I'm sorry? I know. Okay, last time was obvious because... Okay, wait. Can I open... No, I can't open my... I want to see what we were talking about. I want to keep on reading over what we were talking about. Are there any names that have an H and I? What were we just talking about? Wait, rewind. I'm recording. Rewind the video. What were we talking about before that? What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also the answer is not that she's just one person, but multiple people, right? So wait, it wants me to say like... What does it want me to say? If you shoot the wrong letters during Hangman Gambit, you'll take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll fail the case. Press the R1, you can concentrate and slow down. I want... Oh! No. Oh, that's it, Chihiro. It's not Chihiro. What the fuck? What does it want me to spell? Hold on. No, don't tell me about the silencer again. Outline specifics, blah blah blah. Saibishi, help! However, Chihiro... In fact, it's Toko. Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko. Another riddle. It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also not be Toko. The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Right! Multi-personality disorder is what I'd call that. A. No. S. I. C. Shiz. C. I. C. T. B. I. Oh, wait, I'm hitting them. Oh, schizo! It wants me to spell schizo.
Understand?
Not a real word. It took me up until the final letter, but like, where were you on that one, Saibishi? Is it because Genocide Jack has split personality?
I think I read that some thought that the suspect might have dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have split personality is behavior.
Started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. Corpse. And then, when she woke up...
Hold on. Hopefully I'm not out of sync. What the hell? Error occurred. Hold up. She fainted when she woke up. I play Danganronpa, I just can't. Because I can't go back to it. Wait. Is it working? You know, to tell me if everything's okay. I need to fix my audio real quick so I can actually tell if I'm in sync or not. Okay, yes. If I'm in sync or not. Whoops. Apply, yes. Alright. Okay, yes. Alright. We seem to be fine. I don't know where Saibishi is, but I think we're fine. I'll edit that out. Sorry.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Hit her head real hard when she fainted. The back and top and ending and bottom, see it through the web of lies. This is quite concerning.
The melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Yeah.
Don't go assigning adjectives to...
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and utterly calm. In other words, within her blood, and one that obviously...
Rune. It's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
I won't let that Genocide Jack have control. I'll trap fiends.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other...
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend.
I'm so upset with this. Why is this happening?